Paris Grand Slam 2018, 5 Things We Learned. Over 400 athletes from 71 countries took to the tatami for Judo's 2018 Paris Grand Slam this week, with 14 gold medals and $154,000 up for grabs. As many as 15,000 fans crowded into the AccorHotels Arena to watch a spectacle unmatched anywhere on the judo calendar. French favorite relishes spice of middleweight category. Rarely was the packed arena more raucous than when Clarisse Agbenenou stepped out onto the mat. Showcasing trademark strength and passion, the French middleweight, -63 kilograms, judoka thrilled the crowds on the way to winning her 4th Paris Grand Slam title. "It's really great," Agbenenou told CNN Sport. "I'm proud on a personal level and am really happy for the public that came out here to watch. Sometimes, I was thinking to myself, I cannot go on, I can't, but just hearing them shout 'Let's go Clarisse' made me realize, yeah, of course I can go, I can do it.' They were super supporters, that's why I love fighting the Paris Grand Slam." Many regarded Agbenenou as the favorite coming into the competition, but the 25-year-old reigning world champion shrugged off that pressure, adopting the underdog mentality despite her home advantage. "I always tell myself that I'm not the biggest in the competition," said Agbenenou. "For me, I was maybe the outsider, because I lost against the Japanese, Miku Toshiro, some months ago, before the new year." For all her modesty, Agbenenou's head-to-head lead against Toshiro now stands at 7-1. Still, few would argue with her when she insists the women's middleweight division possesses particular strength in depth. "Not to say the other categories are not good, but I think this weight division is really competitive," said Agbenenou, having regularly traded titles with Slovenia's Tina Trstenjak. "There are 3, 4 or 5 girls that are always fighting against one another, but the rest are also pushing. I think this category is really hard, but it's good because it had some spice. Japanese prodigy Utabe proves age is just a number. Already the youngest ever winner on the IJF World Tour, Japanese sensation Utabe proved she is more than just one for the future in Paris." The 17-year-old was as fearless as she was relentless on her way to capturing the women's half-lightweight, -52 kilograms, title, dispatching of both her first 2 opponents by a pun in under 10 seconds. "Something I keep in mind is to never back down, to always move forward and keep attacking," Abe told CNN Sport, having also taken gold at December's prestigious Tokyo Grand Slam. Watching on, it was hard to believe this was her first Grand Slam assignment outside of Japan, but Abe has always looked destined for greatness. Her uncle is 43-year-old Tadahiro Nomura, the only judoka in history to win 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals. Her brother Hifumi, more pertinently, is the reigning half-lightweight, -66 kilograms, world champion. "I started judo at age 5 and, ever since the first day, I fell in love with the sport," said Abe. Since I was very young, I can remember my brother Hifumi practicing. He has always been a role model for me. I look up to him very highly. Photos. Gold Rush. The crowd in the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium had plenty to cheer over the 2 days of competition. Japan won 12 of the 14 gold medals up for grabs. Hide caption 3 of 5 photos, Gold Rush. The crowd arrived eager to see the returning Shohei Ono. The 2016 Olympic champion in the -73 kg division, he hadn't competed since in order to concentrate on his studies. But his comeback was cut short as he was forced to withdraw due to a knee injury. Hide caption 4 of 5 photos, Gold Rush. The reigning world champion in Ono's division is Soichi Hashimoto. A potential matchup between the two had been hotly anticipated, but Ono's injury scuppered those hopes. Hashimoto had to settle for a bronze medal. Hide caption 5 of 5 with judo returning to its homeland for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the Abes look set to take the games by storm. Hifumi, 20, might be the older of the two, but has he ever learned anything from her? Not yet, says Abe with a coy smile. And did they ever fall out like normal siblings growing up? A long time was spent on the mat, she laughs, already a deft hand with the media before most have finished high school. Off the tatami, Abe says she enjoys chilling out with friends, and in that sense she is just like any other 17-year-old. On it, however, she is a force of nature few can match. My short-term goal is to win the World Championships in Baku later this year, says Abe. My midterm objective is to win the Olympic gold medal at Tokyo 2020. Korpalek and Tushishvili failed to triumph on Duddy's turf in the men's heavyweight, 100 kg plus, category. Neither Lucas Korpalek or Goran Tushishvili were able to capture gold in the absence of 10-time world champion, Teddy Riner. Instead, the final showdown of the weekend saw South Korea's Sungmin Kim take on Kokomo Kadra of Japan, the latter scoring a pun with an eye-catching Koakigari throw for his first Grand Slam title. That took Japan's overall tally to 5 gold medals, a strong showing from what was a relatively new-look team. Korpalek, though, looked a shadow of the man who won the Czech Republic's first ever Olympic gold medal in judo. Today, it was very hard, Korpalek told CNN Sport, having moved up a weight division following his half-heavyweight title at Rio 2016. I was very tired from my first match and it was not good. I feel very bad, but I won a bronze medal, which is great. To win in Paris, any medal, it's perfect? Korpalek has been blighted by injury in recent months and only returned to competitive action at December's Tokyo Grand Slam. There, the 27-year-old was only undone by Japanese fighter Yuzai Ogawa after 10 minutes of golden score in the final. This time in Paris, Korpalek faced his old adversary in his very first contest, this time triumphing when Ogawa received a third Shido. Perhaps expending his energies too early in the day, Korpalek was unable to get the better of Asian Championships winner Kim at the semi-final stage, falling to a Nuraniwaza score. "It was very difficult because I was injured for a long time, maybe 5 or 6 months," said Korpalek. "It was not easy to go straight to the mat and win. Silver in Tokyo and bronze here in Paris is a good comeback, but I must be better." Korpalek was bashful when asked about the prospect of an eventual showdown with Teddy Riner, insisting he has a long way to go before he's ready to take down a man regarded as the greatest judoka ever. "I would like to fight with him, but he's a top star, a very great judoka," the Czech smiled. "It is not easy to fight with him, and certainly not easy to fight with him if I feel like I do today."